In Greek mythology, the Titan Prometheus had a reputation for being a kind of trickster, famous for giving the human race the gift of fire and the art of metallurgy, an action for which he was punished by Zeus, who made sure that every day an eagle devoured the Titan's liver while he lay helplessly chained to a rock. Prometheus, meaning forecaster, was one of the leaders of the battle between the Titans and the Olympian gods, led by Zeus to gain control of the heavens, a fight that is said to have lasted 10 years. Prometheus, however, changed sides and supported the victorious Olympians when the Titans wouldn't follow his advice to use trickery in battle. According to Hesiod's Theogony, Prometheus's father was Geppetto, his mother was Clymenes or Themis in other versions, and his brothers were the Titans Epimetheus, slow of thought, Menœus and Atlas. One of Prometheus's sons was Deucalion, an equivalent of Noah, who survived a great flood by sailing a huge boat for 9 days and nights and who, with his wife Pyrrha, became the founder of the human race. In some traditions, Prometheus made the first man out of clay, while in others the gods made all the creatures on earth, and Epimetheus and Prometheus were given the task of endowing men with gifts with which they could survive and prosper. Epimetheus generously distributed such gifts as skins and wings, but when the time came for men, the gifts had run out. Feeling pity for human weakness and nakedness, Prometheus invaded the workshop of Hephaestus and Athena on Mount Olympus and stole the fire, and by hiding it in a hollow ferrule gave the valuable gift to man which would help him in the struggle for life. The Titan also taught man how to use this gift, and thus began the art of metallurgy. He also came to be associated with science and culture. In a slightly different version of the story, mankind already had fire, and when Prometheus tried to trick Zeus into eating bones and fat instead of the best meat during a banquet on Mount Olympus, Zeus, enraged, took the fire away from men so that they could eat their meat raw. This would also explain why, in animal sacrifices, the Greeks always dedicated the bones and fat to the gods and ate the meat themselves. Zeus was outraged by Prometheus' theft of fire, and so he punished the Titan by having him taken far away to the east, perhaps to the Caucasus. Here Prometheus was chained to a rock, or a column, and Zeus sent an eagle to eat the Titan's liver. Worse still, the liver would grow back during the night, and the eagle would return during the day to perpetually torment Prometheus. Fortunately for man's benefactor, but only after many years, the hero Hercules, spending a day during his famous deeds, killed the eagle with one of his arrows. In Hesiod's Works and Days, we are told that Zeus punished man for having received fire, having instructed Hephaestus to create the first woman, Pandora, from clay, and through her all the negative aspects of life would fall on the human race, labor, disease, war, and death, and definitively separate human beings from the gods.